guys, so today we are bringing you basically my mom's favorite beauty products at the moment. This is constantly evolving and changing, as it does with most of us, but I thought it would be a good thing to bring you this video because she has more mature skin, so this would definitely help with our more mature ladies out there. She also uses lots more natural products. Some of them aren't natural. She's been influenced by her crazy daughter over here. But she uses a lot more natural products, so you get to see some different kinds of stuff that I don't always review. So, without further ado, Mama.
Hi, actually I'm Linda. And yeah, I suggested that we do this because I watched the videos that she does and they're awesome. But everybody is so young and I can't wear all the same things that you guys do. All those awesome eyeshadows with the glitter, it looks fabulous on the red carpet, it looks fabulous on your YouTubes and stuff, but you put it on an old lady, like me when I do my regular eyes where everything just droops down, it looks horrible. It looks, we look like, you know, retired hookers. It's just bad. So... yeah, so for years I haven't worn a whole lot of makeup because I didn't really know what to do, and there's not a lot of books out there, so it's really been kind of trial and error for me. One thing for sure, sparkly eyeshadows don't work. They just, unless I just put them right on the very edges of my eyelid where they show, I have a little bit of that, and you get a little bit of shine. Anything up in the creases and stuff, forget it. So I'll start from the beginning. One of the biggest issues we have when we get older, and this starts when you're young, is the under eye circles. And when you guys have you're young, and you have like a little bit of shadows, a little bit of that. Yeah, I feel sorry for you. It develops into these big, huge raccoon eyes, and I wake up and look like I have brown eyeshadow on. No, that's my skin color. It's like I have medium with a yellow tone to it, and it's just this purpley brown circle around my eyes with this really nice deep groove. It's a canyon that goes along here, and I've gone to Ulta, I've gone to Sephora, I've gone places where I said, please help me sit down, do my makeup, find us a concealer that will work. And then you start with corrector, well actually start with an under eye cream. Use one that has a lot of vitamin C in it, puff it up a little bit, that helps. Then you put on a corrector. Now after you get all done with the corrector and all that other stuff, the concealer over it, it makes no difference whatsoever. So I've stopped using a corrector. It does nothing for me. I'm sorry. Hopefully it helps other people, but not me. But in my search for a concealer that doesn't have the bad ingredients, you know, in the US we have a lot of ingredients in our products. The parabens, the phthalates, the
sulfates.
So yeah, there's a long list of things. And the European Union, it's illegal to have those in because they are proven to be harmful. And I know we're looking at, ooh, that's pretty, I want to wear that. And it could have some really nasty stuff. And it goes right into your eye and then go right into your system. And things build up over time, and you don't want to be sick when you're my age, trust me. You don't want to go through that. Anyway, so because I don't ever want to be sick like that again, I am trying to stick with the very, very natural. So I've been asking around a lot. Tarte is one of the brands I love. Tarte.
Urban Decay.
This is Urban Decay. Urban Decay, Tarte. Pacifica is wonderful. Just trying to find them though is difficult because in the stores they don't really know. And you were with me just yesterday. And she said, oh, everything in here doesn't have those ingredients in it. And I'm like, I could show you boxes and make you read them. And they have no idea. So, yeah. Okay, so a lot of these things were suggested to me. And so I'm still experimenting. But this is Tarte. I don't have my eyes on to read what that says.
The Maracuja Creaseless Concealer.
Yeah, the Maracuja oil is from the Amazon. I use the oil on my skin even though I used to have really, really oily skin. This stuff is amazing. Just when you wake up in the morning and wash or put it on at night, and you just spread it on and your skin feels dewy and soft and not oily, and then no more oil comes out of your skin. It's a freaking miracle. Anyway, so this has the maracuja oil in it. Most of the Tarte products, not most of them, they have a whole line, let's say, that has the maracuja in it, and so it makes it really, really nice for your skin. I like this one. I have to go really lot lighter than my skin to fill the crater that creates. I used erase paste for years, and it worked really well because it has moisturizers in it and stuff. The older I get, the more lines I'm getting, and the more that paste sticks in there, and by maybe 2-3 hours later, I just have paste and lines and paste and lines, and it looks horrible. So I made the switch to this one, and it stays on a lot better. I don't see it like getting in the getting in the lines. I don't see it getting in the lines too much, but it is a little bit, feels like dry to me. It doesn't have the conditioners in it, so I put plenty of cream underneath it before I put this on so that I get that benefit. I spent forever on that because that's the major part. If I do nothing all day, concealer, 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 concealer. Okay, this Urban Decay primer,
the anti-aging.
The anti-aging, love. Again, it was suggested by someone in Sephora for me, and I went, okay, I'll give it a try. It's expensive, but it is a miracle worker. I get up in the morning and my eyes are like all droopy and creepy and all this other stuff, and I take this and dab it on with my fingers, of course, you know, that little finger. And all of a sudden, it's like I've had a facelift, and everything smooths out. It just fills in all the little crepey bits, lifts my eyes up, and it's wonderful. Sometimes I just leave that so that I look young and dewy and no other makeup on. So that works too. Love. Okay. This is brand new. This is Pacifica. It's a CC cream with an SPF 17 in it. I had not been wearing any foundation whatsoever. I know, sacrilege to most of you. I hardly ever wore any kind of foundation because I have ultra sensitive skin and breakout skin, and now on top of that I get dry patches, and so I have the weirdest combination ever. So I thought I would give this a try, and I tried it this morning and put on my regular moisturizer, and then just, it has a little pump just a little bit on there, and I just spread it around, and it was as if I put nothing on at all. It's sheer, but all the, I don't know, it just kind of smoothed everything out and just made it look like my skin was even better, but I had nothing on, which is what I like. So far, so good. Love that. Next thing, which is most important to me, is these are Benefit?
Yeah.
Benefit brow. What's it called? Oh God, my eyes are bad.
Browsings?
Browsings, yes. Okay, so this, it's a little brow kit. Okay, it has a mirror up on top and a sort of a gel over on one side and a powder on the other, and two little brushes. One you use to put on, you put on like a gel wax, and I usually just only need that, and it covers up the grays. And fills in really, really nicely. If I'm going out and I want to, like fill something in more, I can put some of the powder, and there's a separate brush from that, and there's even a little tweezer in there. You guys all know the Benefit Brow Bar. Anyways, this is, I love this. I've been using it for years, and I don't think it'll ever change. Okay, another Benefit. You're the one that got me into Benefit years ago. She did, and I liked it, and yeah. Anyway, it's worn down. This is an eyeliner. It's in a dark espresso color. It's just a pencil. It goes on soft. It doesn't stretch out my eyelid because my skin is sensitive, and I'm always afraid I'm going to create more wrinkles. But if it's pulling on my eyelids, I want something to go on, creamy, smooth, but stay. And again, it's like, this is, I've had days where I have to rush out the door, and I'll throw this in my purse and in the car, and I'm good, you know. It's just, it takes the place of mascara for me sometimes, but the espresso is really good for daytime. It's not in your face. It doesn't look like you're super made up. It looks, my girlfriends used to think I didn't wear makeup, and it basically was this, mascara, and some concealer, and they thought I didn't wear makeup. So, you be the judge. Alrighty, okay, so now we're down to some of my my newer things. This is in my hunt for natural products, things that didn't have anything harmful. I was looking for mascara because mascara is the #1 thing that will get into my eyes. And this Tarte Gifted, wonderful. It's a little bamboo tube.
It's so cute.
Again, I think it has some of the maracuja oil in it. The brush could be like super, I like a really lush brush, and nobody makes them really super thick anymore. But this reminds me of Dior Show, which used to be my favorite. One swipe and I am good to go. It can sometimes clump a little bit if I get a little too excited. My eyelashes came out when I had chemo, and as they come back I'm trying to fill them in and I get a little carried away sometimes. But recommend this one. Awesome. Now,
good stuff.
New mascara. Brand new. What is this? I don't even remember what this is.
It's Physicians Formula.
Physicians Formula. It's
see
got
if
a
I can
thing
read
on
it.
there that says
Organic wear.
yeah, like that. Organic wear. It has to be
Fancy.
at least like 70% to call it organic.
And this is Drugstore. So
Yeah.
we have the
Target.
high-end and we have
High-end.
Drugstore.
Yeah.
So
But this one, I tried it for the first time this morning. It's got a really weird plasticky brush that's curved, comes out of there, and so I had to play with it a little bit because I don't know how to put on a curved one. But wow, I didn't have to worry about combing out my lashes afterwards. It just curled them, lifted them, separated them, no clumping, no nothing, and I just, one swipe, loved it. Love, love, love. So yeah, for a drugstore type, Physicians Formula Organics, go for it. What else is my new? Oh, okay, this is a Jenny influence. I know she calls Jen, I've always called her Jenny. Unless she was in trouble, and then she's Jennifer. Anyway.
which is why I don't like being called Jennifer.
Oh, it's my latest thing. I tried one of Jen's gel eyeliners.
Mhm.
And I liked it so much I had to get one for myself, but of course I wanted to get one that didn't have any of the nasties in it, so we went shopping and looked and looked and looked, and Urban Decay was the one, and oh, it's so beautiful. You open up this little pot, and it just looks like black cream, not ink. It's
Awesome.
it is. It's beautiful. I hated to put the brush in it. It just looks, it looked like, you know, it should be chocolate that I would just eat, you know, but no. Anyway, so my nice little angle brush, which she thought I didn't have any, but actually I have two. And I learned how to put on with an angle brush back when I was using Bare Minerals, tons of Bare Minerals. And I learned how to do that, do the really dark minerals on with the angle brush. But I don't want that stuff falling in my eyes anymore, and it has talc in it, so now I stay away from it. So more information for you there. Anyway, this doesn't have any of that in there. I used the same method, used the angle brush. It went on a little bit more cat eye than I expected. I will get better at it as I'm doing it, but it stayed, I mean, it just dried within a couple minutes and stayed like a liquid. It was all day. I never even had to touch it. In fact, I think I had trouble getting it off. It didn't come off with my makeup wipe. I had to actually get the lotion and rub it into my face again. It came off just slowly, and then it's on my hands, and I had to wash my hands. It's staying power. But with all the good ingredients, so I got to give that an A+. Love. Okay. This is the one that Drugstore Jen gave me. It has these really, really pretty carved roses into these blushers. She bought all the colors, and it's a color that doesn't really work on her. Now, I would look at this and think only a lady with really deep coffee color, that beautiful coffee color, would look good in this. And I'm thinking, oh, wonderful. But it turns out if I use just the tiniest bit on my finger, I can put it under my brow, like with the brown, and I just put it on there, and it warms it up, and you don't see orange, you see warmth, and it's a really, really awesome look. And I've started taking to like putting the tiniest bit on as a blusher, and it actually, with my yellow undertone, it works as long as I use just the tiniest little bit, and then I don't have to wear down the pretty rose. It just stays, so I like it. Again, Drugstore, Milani. Wonderful. I have lots of business. She's really, I have a box of stuff. I come to New Mexico once a year, and I'm going home with this huge box of makeup. It's her fault. Okay, what else? Oh, this was when we were at the drugstore, and I wanted to get a cream eyeshadow. back in the olden days when I was young, almost all eyeshadows were a cream, and they were like for women. And on teenagers, it would just crease up and make a mess, and they would just keep going into the bathroom and redoing it. It wasn't till I was later in high school that the powders came out, and then they just seemed to stay forever. It's like, well, where's the creams for the eyes that are, you know, they don't get oily anymore, and I want something soft and satiny on my skin. I don't want powder because it looks dry and makes my skin look drier. So
we found the Maybelline color tattoos.
Maybelline, yep. These are two of my favorite. I bought three. I have like a dusty purple, and this is sort of a moss green. It says forest.
This one is Deep Forest.
Deep Forest.
This one is Petunia Pink. These are all from the leather line, so they're not as shiny.
They're matte. Or they're closer to a matte.
Yeah.
Staying away from the shiny. Almost all of theirs were glittery shiny, but the leather ones are more matte.
And then that one is Vintage Plum.
Vintage Plum, yeah. Now, when I opened this one, I thought, oh, that's, pretty purple. But when I put it on, it's a lot of gray in it. So it's really sort of lavender gray kind of thing. And also I had a lot more pigment than I thought, because I'm in the car going la da da, and I'm putting it on, like, whoa! It went on really dark. How do I try to rub that in? It's like, so I have a lighter hand with them now. But I got to tell you, my favorite of these three is this rose. It has a little bit of a shine to it, but it's like I can put it on with anything, with any of them. I can just put it on my eyelid, or I can put it on my brow, or I can mix it with the others. It just makes my skin glow. So loving this color. And these were like buy one get 50% off, $6.99 each. I mean, the three of these were like less than $15. So really, really good buy. And for the dry skin, it's great to try these. So what else? Good. Yep. Now, this eyeshadow is NYX. I don't know if it says a color.
No, it's just
this is one that Jen was giving me because she has a ton, and I don't think she was wearing purples that much. I'll block the mirror here. It has a mirror top, and it has like three purples. There's a dark purple, a medium purple, and then a rose. And although I'm staying away from the powders a little bit, I had to try, and I'll tell you what, I did the dark purple and did the rose kind of just underneath it, and kind of blended the two together. Oh, it was just so romantic and sweet looking, even on an old lady like me. I love that look. I'm going to be wearing that look a lot. I like it. So that's just a NYX, what was this?
It's a
Drugstore?
Trio. Yeah, NYX
Drugstore trio. So there you go.
I know they sell NYX at Ulta, so
Yeah.
this is just a little trio that I haven't been using, so I gave it to my mama.
Yeah. And lastly, on my lips, because I have really chapped lips, and I have since I was like in my early 20s, and they're always chapped and peeling, and getting treatment for chemo and all that stuff didn't make it any better. They've just been peeling and peeling and peeling, and they're dry. So I'm always concerned about, because I keep reapplying lip gloss and all that other stuff, I'm eating it. So the ingredients have to be really pure. And when Jen told me about Bite having food grade ingredients in their lipstick, I'm like, got to check this out. So of course we go to Sephora, and there's all these colors, and I'm trying everything out until my lips are sore, and I couldn't decide because it was overwhelming. She grabs me by the hand, drags me over to where the samples are, and where you check out, and they have the double-ended sample, and it has two colors here. One is Fig, which is a really, really nice sort of, it's a dark, well,
it's like a mauve pink.
I would give it sort of a coral pink. It's sort of in between, and it's a mid darkness. It's not real dark, and it's not too neutral. It works. It comes out just perfect, And then this other end is a little bit lighter. It has a little bit more of the neutral tan in it, so it goes on more. Actually, this one looks like what my nude lips should look like, but they don't anymore. So yeah, this is fabulous. this will last me for a while because, like I said, I don't wear lipstick. I don't put it on 10 times a day, but this stays on. I didn't have to reapply this all day yesterday. All I did was reapply a little bit of the lip gloss, which I am saving for last. Bite.
Bite Beauty.
Bite Beauty, awesome. This has been my favorite of the whole week. NYX
Butterglass.
This is what's it? It's a pie thing. What's it called?
This is vanilla cream pie.
Vanilla cream pie. It doesn't look like vanilla cream pie, but it smells. This is her favorite too.
Yeah, this is the one I keep in my purse at all times.
This is the one that I tried on, and it's so perfect. And it just melts. It tastes good. It adds that shine and fills out my lips. I'm loving this. Now, I'm absolutely positive this does not have 100% food grade in it like this does. When I find it, we'll let you know. But in the meantime, love. So she got this huge haul. I'm only showing you my favorites of the stuff. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you for watching. This has been really fun. So any of you ladies out there that have moms who won't do this, because have them watch this video, because this is the recommendations for stuff for older skin. Thank you. Mwah.
Bye.